Courageous American women. We're going to look at 4 women who, just by their simple acts of courageousness, paved the way for other women in America. The first courageous person is Rosa Parks. U.S. Congress honored Rosa Parks as the First Lady of Civil Rights. She was arrested for not moving to the back of the bus on December 1st, 1955 in Montgomery, Alabama. She helped desegregate the Montgomery bus system after over a year boycott of the bus system. This is her arrest picture. She remained integral in the civil rights movement until her death in 2005. Kathrine Switzer is an American runner. She was the first woman to run the Boston Marathon in 1967. This is a picture of her first marathon. She was grabbed by the Boston Marathon manager, Jock Semple. She ended up finishing the marathon in 4 hours and 20 minutes. She said she wanted to quit the marathon. She was so disgraced by the men trying to pull her off the course. But she decided that quitting would only fuel the fire of the doubters. The press hounded her all marathon and kept asking questions. Why aren't you quitting? When are you going to quit? Why are you doing this? She answered back, a woman can do this just like a man can. And she was right. Here's another picture of her being grabbed by Jock Semple, the manager of the Boston Marathon. The man to the right in the orange was her boyfriend. And the boyfriend went over and socked Jock Semple in the face to get him off of her. This allowed Kathrine Switzer to continue running and to end up finishing the Boston Marathon in 1967. She signed up for the Boston Marathon on the registration as KV Switzer so that the people doing the registration would not know that she was female. Sally Ride is our third woman that we're going to look at. She was the first American woman in space in 1983. She paved the way for all future women astronauts. This is a patch from her Challenger exploration into space. Notice her name at the bottom right, RIDE. This is her in-flight suit. She donated this to the National Air and Space Museum. Notice her name at the top right in the patch on the left. Nellie Harper Lee, otherwise known as Harper Lee. She was an American writer, and she wrote a very famous book. She published To Kill a Mockingbird on July 11, 1960. To Kill a Mockingbird is both a young girl's coming-of-age story and a darker drama about the roots and consequences of racism and prejudice, probing how good and evil can coexist within a single community or individual. Many say that the book is autobiographical, and the person's name in the book is called Scout. This is a picture of the Kill a Mockingbird book title. This is a picture from the movie To Kill a Mockingbird. It is a book that has been banned by many schools due to the graphic language inside and also to the theme of racism. And that concludes our 4 American women who did courageous things in order to change America.